Douluo, Star Officials Challenge, everyone is stronger than Tang San. This video is purely for entertainment and does not infringe on copyrights or laws. The rights to the novel and image belong to the original author, we do not claim ownership. Don't like waiting and want to listen to this fanfic in full now? Subscribe to our Patreon, where you'll find the best fanfics. Period. Jin Ringsu handed the angel holy sword. Again, Grandpa, don't hesitate any longer, take it. Jin Daoli looked at his granddaughter expectant gaze. The heart is very touched. Looking at Bibi Dong again, she nodded and smiled. Reach out and hold the holy angel sword. Cut a finger. Start to recognize the Lord with blood. Say that the seniors did not. He absolutely doesn't believe in Wuhundian. Every member of Wuhundian. They're all crazy rewards. Divine position, artifact. Countless. Fortunately, I now have an artifact, Sword of the Azure God. Start the 9 trials of the God of Shuro. Spirit power increased by 3 levels, innate soul power increased by 3 levels. What I got wasn't bad either. Ho Yuheo comforted himself in his heart. You can see Bibi Dong 3 people, Jin Daoliu and Jin Ringsu show off their artifacts and God still can't help but envy the ancient Banya next to it, even more jealous and short of breath right now. He, in addition to having 2 artifacts, soul power is before get a little bit. Ho Yuheo and Jin Ringsu's luck able to break through to level 96, no other benefits at all if not strong. Willed Gurong was probably just now. They have all signed up for the top of the canyon, can't wait to go to the draw, but for the sake of the 7 treasure glazed tile sect behind him he can only endure it. Canyon of Kings map, secret realm, one of the 5 venues, desert in a sand dune surrounded by scorching flames, several brown snake demons. A human being is being besieged. They were all killed in the end, burned to ashes. Kinming took away all the king's points. The whole person sat slumped on the ground gasping for breath. A lot of soul power was consumed. With an extremely tired face, he murmured. With my level 78 soul sage strength, in this Canyon of Kings, it's really difficult. It's so hard to even kill a few snake demons. One head only drops 50 points. How long will it take to get 1000 points? Go to redeem rewards. Do not know either. Where's the senior now? Registration at the top of the canyon. When will it be my turn? Kinming took a short rest. He got up and prepared to leave here in the desert. Remember not to be in the same place. Stay for a long time. It's easy to be a monster. Follow the smell to find the door. However, at this time the surrounding space reveals itself a mysterious force. Immediately afterwards the space was torn apart. Abruptly a silver-haired the young man in white came out. Kinming saw the person coming. The tiredness on his face disappeared instantly. Excited to go up. Respectfully saluted. Kinming, pay respects to senior. Lin Feng looked at him and nodded, said, Kinming. Ming's face showed joy. He has only obtained more than 500 points so far. Natural hope, able to get one's chance to draw prizes for king points if you can extract good things. Even if you enter the top of the canyon was killed, lost to continue. Eligibility to accept the luck challenge, teleport to the outside world. It is also worth it. Kinming hurriedly said respectfully, Senior, I choose to sign up. Lin Feng made a pinch in his hand. Platinum energy light group flight. A Kinming turned into a white gold lottery tray. Majestic said. Period. Start the lottery draw. Kinming watched it appear. King's Points lottery board. Overjoyed, hastily nodded and replied, Yes, senior. Then walk quickly to the lottery board. Pill 5th, a set of 4 character combat armor, 6th power innate level 3 soul power potion, 7th Zuanshan treasure record, 8th 9 test cards for God of Death, 9th type 9 test cards for the God of Devouring God, 10th the 9 test cards of the God of Time. Kinming's breathing became short of breath. His eyes were caught. 4 character combat armor and Zuanshan treasure record. Attracted by other rewards. They are all God 9 test cards and potions. It doesn't matter which one you get. It's all worth it then. Kinming stretched out towards the lottery tray. Right index finger. Move the silver needle. The whole person became tense. Shortness of breath. Nervous. During the waiting period. It's like years. Suffering. Excited and looking forward to it. I was very nervous again. After a few seconds. Record. Kinming's heart was in his throat. The final silver needle. Go a little further. Stop at the 9 tests of Vulcan God area of the card. Lin Feng glanced at it, opened his mouth and said, Kinming, congratulations, draw the 9 trial cards for the God of Fire. Just inject soul power into it. It can be used successfully. Obtain a 1st level deity. 9 test inheritance of Vulcan's position. His words fell. From the King Points draw tray. A white gold ball of light flew out. Come to Kinming into 1. A card exuding a fiery breath. Kinming stretched out his hand tremblingly. 9 test cards for Vulcan God. Hold in the palm of your hand. moist eyes with excitement. The mood cannot be increased. He has obtained it before. 3 Vulcan trial fragments. As long as you can get 5. This will open the Vulcan test. And there is a certain probability. Open the 9 trials of the god of Vulcan. Qin Ming thought about it. The 9 trials of the god of Vulcan that I have been looking forward to. Now the 9 test cards are drawn out his mood. It can no longer be described in words. Lin Feng and Qin Ming bit their lips hard. Keep yourself calm, you, senior, Lin Feng nodded. Take away the king points lottery disc. Tear open the space and walk into it. Qin Ming hastily paid homage again. Congratulations to the seniors, waiting for the figure of the seniors. After disappearing completely in place, Qin Ming immediately used his soul power. Injected into the 9 test card of Vulcan God. The cards melted into one. Red flare into his body. Mark's soul power rose rapidly from level 78 jumped to level 80. A red 100,000-year soul ring fell was absorbed smoothly reached level 82. The soul power continued to skyrocket again. It doesn't stop until level 89. Qin Ming was extremely excited looking around that the sky is full of yellow sand. Finally got down on his knees. He cried out from the bottom of his heart. Senior, thank you. The sound echoed in the desert. Even the howling wind and sand. It's hard to hide the other side. Endless forest. On the back of the 10-headed fire phoenix of the pseudo-divine beast obtained the god of strength. God position 9 test. Tang Hao sat cross-legged. The titan great ape huddled beside him shivering. At this time the surrounding space becomes unstable. A mysterious force show it suppress the 10-headed fire phoenix land on the ground prostrate on the ground. Just when Tang Hao thought it was an enemy attack, the space was torn apart abruptly. A silver-haired young man in white come out slowly. P.S. Chapter 2. Chapter 178. Tang Hao Sea God 9 Trials card, Titan Giant Ape Charm God card, Zhu King Speed God card. Endless forest. Somewhere the 10-headed fire phoenix of false mythical beasts suppressed by mysterious power. The body prostrates on the ground. A pair of animal eyes showing fear and fear. The meaning of surrender. Tang Hao and the titan great ape after seeing the person clearly hastily stepped off the back of the 10-headed fire phoenix. The titan great ape is like that. The body of a small monkey lie on the ground. Then kowtow. Tang Hao hurriedly said respectfully, Tang Hao, meet senior. Lin Feng nodded calmly, opened his mouth and said, now it's the top of the canyon, registration time, a registered challenger, you can get it once, a chance to win a lottery with king points. Tang Hao, Titan Giant Ape, do you two want to sign up? Tang Hao's eyes showed joy. He gets a second level deity 9 tests on the legacy of the god of power, the strength sword to the low level demigod level, and also has a head comparable to a high level demigod. 10 fire phoenixes enter the top of the canyon. Absolutely can sweep everything, no worries at all. Excitedly replied, senior, I want to sign up. The titan great ape got up. A cold look appeared in the beast's eyes. He glanced at Tang Hao. Golden ape possesses a combat power close to that of a level 99 peerless Douluo, but his face reached Tang Hao, a low-level demigod, in his end. The 10-headed fire phoenix of false mythical beasts, not an opponent at all. Continue to stay in the Canyon of Kings. He will only be coerced by Tang Hao until the protection period ends. 20,000 king points. It fell into Tang San's hands. It's better to sign up for the top of the canyon. Not only can get it once rare king points, draw chance into the canyon top death, you can also leave the luck challenge back to the outside world. It happened that the Lord summoned himself to go back, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Immediately the titan great ape stretched out 2 furry little paws, nodding towards the silver-haired man in front of him. Lin Feng's gaze take a look behind them. The 10-headed fire phoenix perceived that the combat power was inferior to Hu Hao. Just in hand squeeze out a platinum energy fly to become a platinum 1 king's points. Lottery board continued, since I have decided to sign up for the top of the canyon, then go to the lottery. Tang Hao stared at the king's lucky draw board feeling extremely excited. Another salute shouted, yes, senior. Immediately he went to the lottery board revealed within, shocked by 10 rewards. The first, the advanced version of Hao Shinjuju. The second type, Power Star Feather 3. The third type, 200,000 Year Spirit Ring card. The fourth type, Blue Crystal level 4 Soul Power card. 5th Power Innate level 10 Soul Power card. 6th Beast Evolution card. 1/7 the 9 Trial cards of the God of the Sea. 8th 9 Test cards for the God of Devouring God. 9th Type 9 Test cards for God of Death. 10th the 9 Test cards of the God of Time. Tang Hao looked at this in front of him. There are 10 kinds of rewards. The mood became extremely excited. In the first reward, the advanced version of Hao Shinjuju. In the 7th reward, the 9 Trial cards of the God of the Sea. Constantly looking back and forth between finally staying at Sea God's 9 trial cards. Little 3. This 9 trial card for Sea God's position, just right for you. I hope I can get it as I wish. It was Revealed in Tang Hao's eyes, excitement and delight. Stretch out the rough right hand, swipe the silver needle with your index finger. Make it spin up quickly. His mood grew tense, expectant. Shortness of breath. Clenched his fists subconsciously. Eyeballs follow. The silver needle turns. Next to the Titan Great Ape. Very curious about what's inside the prize tray award. And the current situation of the silver needle. Behind Tang Hao. Jump and jump. Helpless height is flawed. Nothing was seen. After a few seconds, area of the power star feather. Go a little further, arrive the area of the 9 trials of the sea god's seat. Tang Hao is resolute. Vicissitudes of face show a sincere smile. Lin Feng said, "Congratulations, Tang Hao. Draw the 9 trial cards for sea god's position. Just inject soul power. It will be turned on. 9 test inheritance of the sea god's position. Cards can be gifted." Then from the draw tray a blue energy light cluster flew out, came in front of Tang Hao into a card that exudes the breath of the sea. Tang Hao stretched out his hand excitedly. Hold the 9 trial card of sea god's seat. Look at the silver-haired man again. He bowed deeply and said, "Thank you, Senior." He will card income soul guide. Step aside. Titan Ape activates the blood of the ancient golden ape. The body shines. A burst of dazzling golden light in a blink. Become a 2-meter tall ape. Come in stride. Before the king points lottery draw. Towards the silver-haired man. Worship respectfully with clasped fists. Lin Feng nodded. Signal it to start. The Titan Great Ape looked excited. The roar of an ape beast came out of his mouth. Wait for it to look of the draw for the king's points in front of him. Rewards above. Change the first 9 test cards for God of Charm. The second type power 50,000 years repaired as a potion. The third type God of Strength 9 trial cards. The fourth type the 9 trial cards of the God of the Sea. Fifth get 2 lucky draw chances for King Point. Sixth level 2 Beast Evolution Potion. Seventh 1 Dragon God Pill. Eighth 9 test cards for God of Death. Ninth type 9 test cards for the God of Devouring God. 10th the 9 test cards of the God of Time. Titan Great Ape at the moment of seeing the first reward came to mind one with a scorpion braid wearing a pink skirt, beautiful woman stepping on a glass slipper. It's Xiao Wu, the seed of the God of Charm. Period. I'm in the king's store. I've seen it. It's a 2nd level deity. It just happens to be Miss Xiao Wu's body. It's a 100,000-year soft bone rabbit. This 9 test card of the God of Charm. Best for her. Million-year-old soul beast cultivation base potion. After use can make the entire Stardao forest a cultivation base of hundreds of millions of soul beasts skyrocketed for 50,000 years. This is a peerless treasure. It got it before repair as a potion, but that time is only 5,000 years. This time it is 50,000 years. Terrible. Besides, the Dragon God Pill is also allowed. Was dumbfounded, although it doesn't know the specific role of the Dragon God Pill, but Dragon God it is the soul beast Lord of the Soul Beast family. As the supreme being, legend has it that he is the strongest in the God realm, fallen due to unknown reasons. Level 2 Beast Evolution Potion. The 9 trial cards of the God of the Sea. All these are not a good thing to get. Master Dragon God, hope you can bless me. The Titan Great Ape shouted in his heart, getting ready to toggle silver pins in the raffle tray, but found from behind there was an icy chill. The Titan Great Ape was Tang Hao. Drew the 9 trial cards for the Sea God's seat. Certainly no one else is allowed. Get your hands on the seat of the Sea God. The Titan Great Ape stretched out his palm. It was as big as the entire lottery board, a finger almost as thick as a stick. Just swipe lightly. The silver needle turned quickly. The Titan Great Ape hugged his palms in front of him, presents a blessing, muttering animal language. That nervous look with its burly body, the contrast is great. It looks silly. Tang Hao behind the Titan Great Ape, he also looked at the past with a serious face. Finally the silver needle on the lottery board stops, fall completely. The God of Charm is a 9 test card area. Lin Feng said, Titan Great Ape, congratulations. The 9 test cards of the God of Charm. After injecting soul power, it can open the corresponding inheritance of the 9 trials of God. Cards can be gifted. His words fell from the King Point's draw tray. Charmed, then he knelt down to the senior. He knocked his head hard 3 times. Beast language spit out from the mouth about the meaning. I hope to be able to send it away from here. Lin Feng understood. No, the Titan Great Ape, it was to escape from Tang Hao's control. Recalling the time in Hanhei City, it does what it says. Going to be Jin Rinxu's pet, not unleash a mysterious force. Wrap it up, fly towards the direction of the desert. Tang Hao saw this. His face became very ugly. Asked aloud, Senior, why are you doing this? Titan Great Ape it. Lin Feng looked indifferent. He didn't talk to Tang Hao. Tear open space into it. Tang Hao felt unwilling, but he didn't dare to talk anymore. Can only shout loudly, congratulations, Senior. Beasts regained mobility. Carrying Tang Hao on his back, he continued to search for monsters. Tang Hao held it in his hand. The 9 trial cards of the God of the Sea. Excitedly smiled and said, Little 3, after entering the luck challenge, how are you now? Period. I'm already here for you. Get a 9 trial card for Sea Gout's position. It will definitely help you become a god as soon as possible. Ruined Battlefield. There are a lot of monsters here. The highest has already appeared. Gold rank monsters. Comparable to Contra level strength. Among the ruins. The two are tall and tall. Dressed in a corset. A beautiful woman with a bulging back. Make a woman's charm. Show ground vividly. But now there are two people. All suffered injuries of varying degrees. Behind is a head. The gold level grudge is chasing after him. Resentful ghosts are one of the unique monsters in the ruined battlefield. Exist in a state of soul. Physical attacks are ineffective against them. Good at mental attack. Then tear the enemy apart with bone claws. It is an extremely difficult monster up. I'll stay and hold this grieving ghost, otherwise we'll both die here. A few king points that I finally got. It will be deprived of half of it. It's even possible, because of the 1 hour resurrection time, missed the opportunity to sign up for the top of the canyon. You, go away. Zhu's Huayan's inner thigh 1 appears. There are more than 10 centimeters of scars. Blood flowed. It made her look pale after pushing his younger sister Zhu's Huking away. Yellow, purple and black rose from the feet. 5 soul rings. The strength of the Soul King exploded. Enduring the pain by force, he rushed towards the ghost. Coldly said, the 4th soul skill, Nether Shadow Clone, 5th soul skill, Nether Shadow Connection. Zhu's Huayan transformed into multiple clones. Purple soul power flows out of the whole body. Attack towards the grieving ghost. Zhu's Huking looked at her sister resolutely. Desperate back eye sockets become moist. Chased after him and shouted, elder sister, I am no matter what, I won't leave you alone. It's just a little point, king points draw, it doesn't matter, today I must fight side by side with my sister. Self-body martial soul fusion technique, ghost white tiger, civic martial soul. And the evil-eyed white tiger martial soul. The two spirits merged. It becomes a giant that is several meters in length. Nether white tiger. The nether white tiger raised its head to the sky and roared. The powerful momentum dissipated. Body moment. Catch up with Zhu's Huayan. The tiger had turned her towards the back. Push it out. Attack to cause harm to it. The evil-eyed white tiger is only a few seconds away. Already covered with scars. Fly out. Turned into Zhu's Huking with blood on the corner of his mouth. He was caught by Zhu's Huayan. Zhu's Huayan caressed his younger sister gently. Pale face. The tears couldn't stop flowing down. Choked up and said, Zhuking, you are so stupid, why don't you leave? Sister. Tears in the corners of the eyes. The voice trembled and said, because you are my sister. Zhu's Huayan couldn't bear it anymore. Hugged with Zhu's Huking. The two sisters have been together over the years because of Davis and, produced by Daimyo Bay. All contradictions all resolved at this moment. There were joyful smiles on each other's faces. It seems to keep approaching. It was as if the gold level grudge no longer existed. Suddenly at this time a mysterious force from the surrounding space leak out. Direct this head gold level comparable to Contra's grieving ghost annihilated into dust. Period. The space was torn apart abruptly. A silver-haired young man in white came out on the ground. Zhu's Huayan and Zhu's Huking. His face froze after parting. They quickly looked over. Discovery is that stalwart after the sublime figure. The two wept with joy. Get up and walk quickly. Respectfully salute. Goodbye, senior. Thank you, senior, for helping me out. Lin Feng sensed Zhu's Huking and Zhu's Huayan's injuries not fatal. He nodded and said, Zhu's Huking, Zhu's Huayan, sign up for the top of the canyon now. You can get it once. A chance to win a lottery with king points. Do you two want to sign up? Zhu's Huking and Zhu's Huayan, the sisters, supported each other. They looked at each other and smiled. They answered in unison, senior. We all have to sign up. In Lin Feng's hand squeeze out a platinum light cluster. Fly to become 1 platinum king points. Lucky draw disc. Then said, since I chose to sign up for the top of the canyon, then the lottery will begin. Who'll come first? Zhu's Huking and Zhu's Huayan looked at each other. Zhu's Huking said, sister, let me come first. Man saluted respectfully. Yes, senior. Then, go to the lottery board. Gaze upwards. 10 rewards. Just saw the first one. It made her gasp. 9 test cards for God of Speed. P.S. This is the first chapter of today. Chapter 179. Zhu's Huking draws powerful luck. Golden Dragon, the sister's goddess. It's Xiao Wu's turn to draw the first reward. 9 test cards for God of Speed. The second reward Power Innate level 3 Soul Power Potion. The third reward Blue Crystal level 4 Soul Power Card. The fourth reward Artifact Nether Bone Claw. Fifth reward a random second God. Level Martial Soul. The 6th reward God 9 Trials Curse card. The 7th reward Innate Soul Power Level 50 card. The 8th reward 9 Test cards for the God of Devouring God. The 9th reward the 9 Test cards of the God of Time. The 10th reward 9 Test cards for God of Death. Zhu's Huking's gaze. The first one on the lottery board. Rewards attract as if somewhere in the dark there is some kind of traction. She then looked at the other rewards. All were shocked. First she was qualified for the King Points lottery draw. I was dazzled for a while. Zhu's Huan behind him. He tugged at the corner of his sister's clothes, whispered. Zhuking, waiting. Zhu's Huking came to his senses. Nod to sister. Extend your right index finger. Swipe the silver needle on the turntable lightly. Along with a quick turn of the silver needle, Zhu's Huking's mood became very tense. Previously Hao Xianzong was quill. Tang San drew a 2 potions of doom to wear down Wuhan Hall, but by Jinring Su an 8 level 3 soul power potion with power and blue crystal level 4 soul power card significantly enhanced the strength and background of the entire Wuhan Hall. Everyone innate soul power increased by 3 levels, including the lack of innate soul power. Civilians who cannot cultivate all get innate soul power. Become a soul master. All soul power has been upgraded by 4 levels. A large number of titled Douluo were born in this situation. The entire Douluo Continent. Period. There is no longer any power it can stop the crusade of Wuhun Temple unless Tang San can in the luck challenge become a god smoothly. Only in this way will there be a chance of survival. Otherwise Star Dao Empire sooner or later was from Wuhan. The entitled Douluo powerhouse sweep with the Soul Master Legion. Zhu's Huking and her sister Zhu's Huan already made plans. Sign up for the top of the canyon. Get it this time. Precious King Points lucky draw chance. After entering the top of the canyon, get as many chances and rewards as possible. If unfortunately killed, lost to continue eligibility for the luck challenge. It is also good to teleport to the outside world. The current situation of the Star Luo Empire must be very dangerous. I can go back and help sooner. After a few seconds, silver pins on the raffle board finally stopped fall on the first reward. The God of Speed is a 9 test card area. Lin Feng said, congratulations, Zhu's Huking. Extracted, God of Speed 9 test cards. Just inject soul power. You will be able to open the inheritance of the 9 trials of the God of Speed. Cards can be gifted. Then from the draw tray a white gold streak flew out. Energy light cluster come to Zhu's Huking turned into spread the card of the God of Speed. Zhu's Huking's heart beat faster. I am very excited. Lips nibbled, staring in disbelief. The God card in front of him. Never thought of it. I will one day able to obtain the inheritance of the God. Zhu's Huan stepped forward looking at the God 9 test card while envious. I am happy for my sister. From the bottom of my heart smiled and said, Zhuking, congratulations, you're lucky. Maybe someday in the future, our Zhu family. It's not necessarily true that a god can be born. Zhu's Huking trembled. Stretch out your hand to catch the god card facing sister Zhu's Huan nodding heavily. There are tears in the eyes. 9 test cards to the God of Speed. Inject soul power. A purple light rose submerged into Zhu's Huking's body. A powerful momentum erupted. Will she be that? Not long ago, only after absorbing the 6th soul ring. Level 61 soul power. Raised sharply. Skyrocketed to the peak of the 6th ring. 70 levels. A God-given 100,000 year soul ring fell was absorbed smoothly. Soul power continued to grow. It doesn't stop until level 75. One is condensed in front of the forehead. Mark of the God of Speed. Zhu's Huking opened suddenly his eyes. 2 wisps of purple light burst out. The whole person set off an astonishing momentum feeling turned on after the 9 trials of passion of the God of Speed. The energy contained in the body. Looking at Zhu's Huan excitedly said, elder sister, I'm really on. The God of Speed has passed the 9th test, and the first 3 tests of the divine test passed directly. Zhu's Huan held his sister's hand. Family, if only father knew, you got the inheritance of the gods. Absolutely happy. Zhu's Huking hugged her sister excitedly, smiled and said, sister, let's go soon. You can go back to the Star Luo Empire. It's your turn to draw the lottery. Zhu's Huan let go of his sister. He nodded and said, okay. Immediately full of excitement and anticipation with tension, go to the lottery board. He saluted the silver-haired man and said, Senior, I'll draw a lottery. Lin Feng signaled her to start. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. Only then did Zhu's Huan look over the King's Point lottery board in front of him. The 10 rewards above changed. The first, the 9 trials of the God of Speed. The second, Type Force Innate Level 5 Soul Power Potion. The third, Type Pseudo God-level contract card. The 4th type, the top soul power pill. 5th power luck golden dragon. 6th title Douluo puppet. 5 7th speed star feather. 5 8th 9 test cards for god of death. 9th type 9 test cards for the god of devouring god. 10th the 9 test cards of the god of time. Zhu's Huayan simply looked at the 10 rewards. She didn't dare to expect too much. Stretch out your hand to move the silver needle, and Zhu's Yuking next to him all became tense. After a few seconds the silver needle stops fallen in the area of the golden dragon of power and luck lottery tray. A golden light flew out immediately. Came in front of Zhu's Huayan. Turned into a miniature version. The 5-claw golden dragon is only half a meter long. Exudes a mysterious breath of heaven and earth. Surrounding Zhu's Huayan. After flying a few laps, there were bursts of majestic dragon chant into her body. Make Zhu's Huayan's soul power jump to level 60. Soul power continued to skyrocket to level 70. A 70,000-year soul ring fell. Was absorbed smoothly. Soul power soared to level 80 again. A 90,000-year soul ring fell. Was absorbed smoothly. Soul power soared to level 90 again. A red 100,000-year soul ring fell. Was absorbed smoothly. Soul power finally stabilized at level 92. Title Douluo. Zhu's Huayan was stunned. Feel the strength and physical changes. She looked at the silver-haired man in shock. Doubt asked, Senior, what is going on? Lin Feng checked the analysis of the system. Opened his mouth and said, Zhu's Huayan, the reward you drew, golden dragon of power and luck, automatically bind your faction. That's the Star Luo Empire. Now, your strength is only part of it. The biggest advantage is that, from now on, the luck of the Star Luo Empire, bound to you. As your strength continues to improve, the luck of the Star Luo Empire will be stronger. As long as the luck of the Star Luo Empire does not decline, then it will be passed on forever in the Douluo Continent. If other forces dare to invade, you will be cursed by heaven and earth, pay a terrible price, and, as long as the luck of the Star Luo Empire, constantly growing, you will have another chance in the future, relying on the luck of the golden dragon to gather the gods. As for other benefits, you need to explore by yourself. Zhu's Huayan and Zhu's Yuking hear this explanation. 2 women's faces, they all showed excited smiles with the improvement of the strength of Wuhun and all forces in Douluo Continent facing a huge threat used precarious to describe cannot be overstated with its power. The lucky golden dragon is here. Star Luo Empire, maybe it really can have the qualifications to negotiate with Wuhun wants to unify Douluo Continent. Definitely don't want to be cursed. As long as the two sides can live in peace, that was the best ending for Star Luo Empire. Zhu's Huayan restrained his soul power, kneeling on the ground with a plop aim at the silver-haired man. He knocked his head hard 3 times, cried out in gratitude. Zhu's Huayan represents the Star Luo Empire. Thank you, Senior, for your gift. If it wasn't for this time given by the seniors, chance to draw prizes for King's Points, Zhuking is impossible. Period. Open the 9 trials of the God of Speed. I can't get the powerful Fortune Golden Dragon either. What a great grace. Zhu's Huayan will remember it in his heart. If there is a mission from his predecessor, the Star Luo Empire will definitely do its best, whatever it takes. Zhu's Huking saw this. Kneel next to my sister, kowtow to salute, looking at it with reverence in my heart. The road in front of me is high above the figure of Wei An. The heartstrings of the daughter's family were touched. She subconsciously compare the other party with Daimyo Bei. Secretly smile. There is no comparison between the two. Lin Feng glanced at it. 2 people kneeling on the ground. With a normal look, he said, these are all you. Fell, take away the lottery tray with a wave of your hand. Tear open space. Go inside. Zhu's Huayan and Zhu's Yuking. Get up quickly. Respectfully shouted, congratulations, Senior, until it envelopes the surrounding. The mysterious power disappeared. Only once again did Zhu's Huayan face show excited smile. But she saw it. Younger sister Zhu's Yuking's eyes were dazed. Looking at the place where the senior left worlds, you can like anyone, I just can't like seniors, there will be no results. Zhu's Yuking came to his senses. He smiled and said, sister, look at what you said, senior is indeed very attractive, as long as it's a normal woman, I can't help but like him. But this liking is not the kind between men and women, it's more with worship in it. Senior, he is my male god. Zhu's Huayan smiled coquettishly, also foolishly said, sister, you wait, after we go out, I'm going to tell Davis, say sister, you like Senior, see if he gets jealous. Zhu's Huayan has a variety of styles. Bai's younger sister said, sister, you wait, after we go out, glanced at her and said, Davis, you are much more mature. He has self-knowledge, don't dare to compare with your predecessors, and he knows what I mean, the relationship between the two of us, it in the future. Bring this man up in front of me, I have nothing to do with him, I really didn't expect it, Daimyo is so hateful. When I was 13 or 14, it will be a pair of twin sisters, get pregnant, and let them abort their children, choose to break up, it's so ruthless, an inhuman beast, I think about all these years, stay with him all the time, it's disgusting. Zhu Huai saw that her sister was in a bad mood. Changing the subject, said Zhuking, now the two of us, the strength has improved, it's better to kill more monsters, strive for tomorrow's time, before the top of the canyon opens, get more king points, excellent exchange for rewards, rank monsters nothing to fear now, the top of the canyon peripheral area. Here is the monster's mysterious power block, form a formation enchantment while sealing the top of the canyon, shocking the surrounding monsters. Period. Don't dare to approach one with a scorpion braid, wearing a short skirt showing a pair of tight long legs and crystal high heels. Beautiful woman hiding in a hidden place in the cave. Her face due to excessive fear appears pale. Carefully perceive the vicinity of the cave. The breath of monsters appeared from time to time. The body trembled slightly at this time. A mysterious force emanated from the surrounding space. The space was torn apart abruptly. A silver-haired young man in white came out in the cave. The light is slightly dim, but Xiao Wu still caught it at a glance. Recognized the identity of the person. An excited smile appeared on the little face. Get up and meet them. Saluted respectfully and said, Xiao Wu, meet senior, said Xiao Wu. Sign up for the top of the canyon now, you can get it once, a chance to draw the king's points. Do you want to sign up? Xiao Wu's face showed joy. Nodding vigorously, he said, Senior, I want to sign up, over. Later, they are randomly teleported to this cave. Xiao Wu found out monster here. Even the lowest bronze level. Both possess the comparable strength to that of a soul sage. And around the cave has a bronze rating. Silver rank monsters appear. There are more gold level monsters haunting today. She doesn't talk about killing monsters. Monsters dare not approach. Xiao Wu knew it's useless to stay here by yourself. It's better to sign up for the top of the canyon. Get it once. Opportunity to win prizes for king points. Even if you enter the top of the canyon was killed. Teleport to the outside world. Better than being stuck here. Lin Feng made a pinch in his hand. Platinum Light Group. Fly to Xiao Wu top of the canyon, then let's start the lottery. P.S. Chapter 2 today. Chapter 180. Xiao Wu draws the Gate of Rebirth, the seal of the kind god, and goes back to the past to save her mother. Near the top of the canyon in a hidden cave, Xiao Wu moved towards her eyes. The silver-haired man bowed deeply, respectfully said, Yes, senior. To the King Points lottery board there are 10 above different rewards. The first, a 300 million-year-old soul beast repaired as a potion. The second type, rebirth pill 3. The third type, 9 test cards for God of Charm. The fourth type, charming pupils. Fifth, passage to the gate of death for 1 hour. Sixth, ancient moon rabbit pill. 7,000 year spirit ring. 1/8, 9 test cards for the God of devouring God. Ninth type, the 9 test cards of the God of time. 10th, 9 test cards for God of death. Xiao Wu's gaze be attracted by these 10 rewards. His face was extremely shocked. She never thought about it in the Legend Supreme. Extremely difficult to obtain 9 test cards of gods. There will be so many in a row. Period. There is another kind. Unheard of. A soul ring that has reached tens of millions of years. But Xiao Wu's attention. Be tightly attracted by Xiang Shengdan. Her greatest wish in life? Just want to revive the mother. Previously used Shengdan. Neither worked. Even if the rebirth pill only has a 20% success rate. She hopes still to be able to extract it. No concrete effect. I don't even feel like going now, asked the senior. She held out her right hand tremblingly. Slender index finger gently moved the silver needle on the lucky draw plate. He stared at the area of the past life pill. Breathing becomes rapid, biting his lips hard, showing traces of blood. Did not notice. After a few seconds the speed of the silver needle slows down. Swipe across the area of the 9 test cards of the God of Charm in Xiao Wu's eyes. They all burst into tears nervously. The silver needle continues to move forward. Come to the area of Wang Shengdan. Xiao Wu's face. Whipping with joy. Show joy. Excited smile. Whoever thought? Finally, the silver needle was returned. Moved forward a little bit. Stop at the 1 hour area of the passage to the rebirth gate. A split second flow from the corners of the eyes like an open dam. Crazy shit. Sadness, pain, self-blame, longing and other emotions flooded my mind. Maker whole squat on the ground, buried his head and cried bitterly. Mother, sorry. Xiao Wu is too useless, I can't help it now. Resurrection mother, mom, Xiao Wu misses you so much. really want. How hopeful Xiao Wu is. Mom can be resurrected, but I don't even have one. I can't even get the rebirth pill. Mom, Xiao Wu is sorry for you. In a dark cave squatted on the ground crying bitterly, his brows furrowed, walked over and said, Xiao Wu, congratulations, draw 1. Our reward for going to the gate of death, the role of the gate of rebirth. Similar to the past life pill, there is also a chance for you, resurrection of those whom the heart misses. Lin Feng's words as if possessing magical powers. It sounded in the empty cave. It fell into Xiao Wu's ears. Make her that sad restless heart become calmer. Xiao Wu quickly stood up. There were tears in his eyes looking at this with excitement. This moment in her heart like it got an omnipotent silver-haired man tremblingly said, Senior, please also tell me, how should I use the gate of rebirth? No matter what the cost, I want to resurrect my mother. If Mom can't be resurrected, then, Xiao Wu's life is meaningless. Lin Feng met Xiao Wu's eyes like a man who fell into the water. Grabbed the only one life-saving straw he sight and said, the door to rebirth. Users only need to put soul power is injected into it. It can be opened. The other side of the gate of death, a gateway to the past. That is, the person who the user wants to resurrect. The hour before dying, the user enters the gate of rebirth. There will be all kinds of obstacles and dangers, and the time when the gate of rebirth opens. Period. Only an hour. As soon as the time is up, the gate of rebirth will be closed. Until then, if someone enters, people who want to be resurrected cannot be resurrected in advance. Get out. Not only the resurrection failed, I will be punished forever, trapped in the gate of rebirth, death in the long river of time. Xiao Wu, do you want to open the door to rebirth? Think about it yourself. I will only help you open the door to rebirth. Anything that happens after that, none will interfere. Before Lin Feng crossed as a modern man for the characters in Douluo. If you have deep obsessions, the first is Xiao Wu experience, then came Jin Ringsu and Liena. Both of them are love brain. A poor woman who can't love her. Xiao Wu's face showed joy. Without any hesitation, nodding excitedly, he said, Senior, I've thought about it. I want to open the door to rebirth, return to the past, bring Mom back, whether in the process, what danger awaits me. Look. Nodding with a smile, he said, good, then you now inject soul power into the gate of rebirth. I'm here to open it for you. Passage to rebirth. Xiao Wu happily responded, okay. Move the right hand. Put it on the gate of death. Inject soul power. The gate of rebirth immediately glowed. Dazzling divine golden light. The majestic and endless mysterious power burst out. The area with a radius of 1 million miles completely enveloped all monsters, no matter what great or lost consciousness, fell to the ground. Lin Feng watched this scene. Play a burst of energy. Did not enter the gate of rebirth. A purely by. Gathered by the power of time. The passage to rebirth appears behind the rebirth gate. The other end is connected. An unfathomable void. Lin Feng looked at Xiao Wu. Ningxiang said, Xiao Wu, that age, the level it should have. On the road to death, there will be a lot of danger. It's all up to you. Remember to be there. Come back in an hour. Otherwise, not only will you not be able to revive your mother, even your own life will be involved. Are you ready? Xiao Wu lightly, firmly, loudly, Senior, I'm ready. Only then did Lin Feng use the power of time lead to Xiao Wu, turn her into golden light, put it on the road to death. He opened his mouth and reminded Xiao Wu, after embarking on the road to death, no matter what happens, don't look back. You just have to keep going. The road to death will come to an end. You can go back to the past. Then Lin Feng hit one again to death after Xiao Wu appeared here. I feel it. The soul power in the body is rapidly declining. Bodily functions is also decreasing. On hearing from outside after the exhortation of the seniors, respectfully shouted, I understand, Senior. Thank you, Senior, for reminding me. Period. Take a deep breath. Take a step forward and rush forward. The body is submerged in the mist in an instant. Xiao Wu felt it. The amount of oxygen contained in the mist. It is several times smaller than the outside. His face immediately became ugly. But she still passed. Bring Mother Aro over to resurrect. And over time, Xiao Wu's body. The changes taking place are increasing. The strength of the Soul Emperor. Reduced to only soul sex, still falling her bodily functions. The rate of decline is even more terrifying. Xiao Wu looked down. Take a look at your body. Suddenly found out. Much smaller. Back to how it was a few years ago. I'm already. Wu was shocked and murmured. There was joy on his face looking at the fog ahead, and there's no end to it. Passage to rebirth. Zhen Sheng shouted, Mother, Xiao Wu is here to save you. I'm going back to Mama Distress, an hour before being hunted to become a soul ring. Years. Do you know how I got here? I dream of wishing every day I can see you again. Xiao Wu, come back quickly, come back soon. Xiao Wu stopped immediately. His face was shocked, subconsciously shouted excitedly, "Third brother, listen to my explanation." But when she just yelled out the words up, suddenly recalling the words of the elders, on the road to death, no matter what happens, there is no turning back. Fake, not really third brother, it's all an illusion here. Xiao Wu, you must not be fooled. Xiao Wu kept cheering herself up. Drowsy had finally became sober. Keep going, run towards the front. Not long after there was another familiar voice came from behind. This time it was a gentle female voice. Xiao Wu, vain. Xiao Wu is willing to go through such a dangerous situation for my mother. The road to death. Xiao Wu, stop, Mom is here. Let's walk out of the gate of rebirth together, then Mom can be resurrected. From now on, Mom will forever stay by Xiao Wu's side. Xiao Wu, come here quickly. For a while Xiao Wu stopped again. It echoed in my ears Mother Aro's voice when I was a child. I was with my mother, Aro. Happy memories together. It kept popping up in her mind. This moment tears fell from the corner of Xiao Wu's eyes. Her eyes are full the color of sadness and longing but became sluggish. Mom, it's really you. Xiao Wu misses her mother so much. Really want, Mom. Xiao Wu will never be separated from you again. Xiao Wu choked with sobs and shouted, the body is out of control. Turned towards the back. At the same time from the surrounding fog 4 thick iron chains flew out, clasped Xiao Wu's wrist and ankle respectively. Xiao Wu's face was covered with tears. Cry heartbroken. The body instinctively resisted, want to break free from the chain. Consciousness can't wake up at all, can't escape the control of the chain. Body bit by bit turned towards the back. Inside the cave Lin Feng looked into the screen. Xiao Wu's situation. There was a cold look on the bottom of his face of rebirth, enduring endless pain and finally dying. Xiao Wu on the road to death. Regretful look, but suddenly Xiao Wu on the road to death. Her body already turned around halfway, just a little bit, then completely faced the gate of rebirth. Her for this moment one emerged, the mark of the God of goodness. A steady stream of divine power flow out wraps Xiao Wu, even if it is far from unstoppable. The power of death on the road to death also makes Xiao Wu's consciousness wakes up. Xiao Wu quickly turned her body around. Think back to what just happened. Gasping for breath, she didn't find out the divine power of the God of kindness that appeared on his body. Use all your strength regardless of costs. Run wildly forward. Tears flowed from the eyes. The voice was choked and firm. Shouted, Mom, Xiao Wu will definitely bring you back to life. After a few minutes in front of Xiao Wu's forehead, the mark of the good God. When the divine power is completely exhausted, she takes one step forward. The road to death. Consciousness becomes blurred. The body undergoes earth-shaking changes. In a daze, Xiao Wu felt it in her ear. There is a familiar one. The woman's voice kept calling herself. Consciousness struggled hard. Eyes opened abruptly. Suddenly sat up. She stared blankly at the familiar surroundings. There is also a loving gaze in front of my eyes. Own beautiful woman. Tears rolled down. Weeping with joy. Throwing into the woman's arms excitedly. Choked up and shouted, Mom, Xiao Wu saw you. Xiao Wu finally saw her mother. This time, little dance will bring mother back to life. From now on, don't be separated from your mother. P.S. Chapter 3 today. Chapter 181. Xiao Wu and Aro passed a road to the past. Smoked Xiao Wu's God of kindness. And something happened to the silly girl. Starred out. Great forest, mixed zone, soft bone, rabbit territory. A small courtyard of a bamboo house. In the room Aro put her arms in her arms, crying very sad. Daughter Xiao Wu gently wiped away the tears for her mercy, coaxed and said, Xiao Wu, my precious daughter, what's wrong with you? Isn't Mom alright? Stop crying, it won't be pretty if you cry again. Tears still couldn't stop flowing once she and her mother Aro live in the starred out forest, soft bone, rabbit territory, live happily ever after. But the tragedy is from it happened at night. That woman from Wuhun with 2 possesses the ability to seal the soul. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Title: Douluo. Killed into the soft bone rabbit territory. Finally. Aro for cover. Xiao Wu escapes. Stay and fend off the enemy was killed. Absorbed to become that woman's soul ring. The picture at that time. Xiao Wu will never forget it for the rest of her life. Now can again See missing mother old. The soul power of the soul emperor level on his body also disappears completely. She at this time haven't left the starred out great forest yet. Go to heaven. Dao Empire Nodding City. Become a work-study student at Nodding College. Xiao Wu looked at the picture in front of her. All these years the face I miss day and night. The mood became restless again. Eye sockets are red. Tears welled up in the corners of his eyes. Aro gently pushed Xiao Wu away, pinched her nose, petting, smiled and said, Xiao Wu, you must be having a nightmare. Right, Mom is here. Little Prom is very safe. No matter what happens, Mom will use her life to protect Xiao Wu. Xiao Wu heard these words. Now, let's have a little dance. Always beautiful. Women's hair. There can only be one man. Brush for us. That's her husband. You have to keep this in mind. I don't know which bastard will be in the future. I will abduct our lovely Xiao Wu. By the time, Mom must give that bastard some color. Otherwise Xiao Wu will marry her. If you are bullied, Mom will be distressed. Aro said to herself. Looks kind gentle. There was a happy smile on the corner of his mouth. In her heart, in her world has long been filled with daughter Xiao Wei. All kinds of good and happy memories. Xiao Wu has a small face filled with a happy smile. The cheeks climbed up to Hongsha. I'm a little embarrassed, whispered. Mom, Xiao Wu is all ready. I have found the willing, the boy who combed my hair all my life. Xiao Wu's words. Aro's face was stunned. Bitter smiled. The daughter is only 5 years old. Area came to the soft bone rabbit territory. Release various soul skills. Crazy bombing in a blink. Countless ones have yet to take form. The young bone rabbit was killed. The entire soft bone rabbit territory. Period. Shrouded in blood and murder. Bamboo house in the room. Aro sensed it. 3 breaths from the air. His complexion changed drastically. Exclaimed, not good. Xiao Wu, a tidal Douluo broke into the territory. Let's go. Grasped her mother Aro's hand. Worry yelled, Mother, don't be afraid. Xiao Wu is from the future. Rush here to save Mom. This time, Xiao Wu will never let her go. Tragedy repeats itself again. Aro saw her daughter up Xiao Wu and ran outside. Shouted anxiously, Xiao Wu, now is not the time to mess around. Urgent situation. Let's get out of here quickly. Even if my mother risked her life today, I won't let Xiao Wu either get any damage. Xiao Wu had already been crying until her eyes were blurred. Shouted anxiously, Mother, this time, let Xiao Wu protect you. Xiao Wu's words fell. One appeared before her eyes. Mysterious power. Golden arches. Quickly put the other hand on it. Immediately the bodies of Xiao Wu and Aro disappeared directly in place. Next moment a powerful soul skill descended. The whole bamboo house was razed to the ground. The other end of the road to death. Xiao Wu and Aro appear. Here it came from my ear. Lin Feng's voice said, Xiao Wu, what time do you have left? Running out. Come back quickly. The door to death is about to close. Xiao Wu's face was shocked. He looked around vigilantly. Mother Aro excitedly said, Mother, changes in appearance. It is no longer on the body. Wearing the short skirt that I made myself. Stepping on a crystal slipper only. Be Aro's gaze. You, let's go. Cross this road to death. Aro took Xiao Wu's hand. Rush into the fog ahead. An excited smile appeared on Xiao Wu's face. Tears wet her eyes as a child. Holding hands with Mom. The warm feeling is back. The two hold each other's hands. On the road to death. Running fast. They all have it now. Same goal. That is the other side of the road to the afterlife. This way. The surrounding fog gradually dissipated of Xiao Wu and Aro. A golden arch getting closer. The soul power in Xiao Wu's body. Period. And bodily functions are restored. But Aro's physical function is greatly reduced. The whole person was forced to stop. Mom, what's wrong with you? Xiao Wu supports Aro. But found out. She at this time. The whole face became extremely old. The breath on the body is very weak. It seems to have experienced the impact of the year's death. Sadness, guilt. At this time. Lin Feng's solemn words. It sounded in Xiao Wu's ear. Xiao Wu, your mother, the current body, being baptized by the power of time, everything is normal. As long as you get her in time, bring out the gate of rebirth, she can be completely resurrected. Can't get out, you will be trapped forever. On the road to death, Aro looked ahead. The ever-shrinking gate of rebirth. Tears flowed from the eyes. Gently pushed Xiao Wu. Sorrow cried, Xiao Wu, leave me alone, hurry up, Mom can see. Xiao Wu, after growing up, I have no regrets. Aro's words just fell. The body was forcibly hugged by Xiao Wu. Choked. He seemed very firm and said, Mother, this time, Xiao Wu will definitely not let you get away from me. Xiao Wu will always be with her mother. This time, Let's replace Xiao Wu to protect Mom. Xiao Wu dropped the last word. Speed holding arrow here. Run fast on the road to death. Fast only after images can be vaguely seen. Inside the cave, Lin Feng watched on the road to death. Xiao Wu and arrow. Anxiety appeared in his eyes. Secretly for two people. I broke into cold sweat. Finally. Heaven pays off. At the gate of rebirth. The moment it's about to close fell hard. Mother is still in her arms. Hold tight. She got up quickly. Put Mother Aro flat on the ground. When you see her that 1 second ago, on the road to death. Still pale face. Back to youth now. Xiao Wu wept with joy. Whole person. Plop. Kneeling on the ground. Choked up and shouted, Mother, now on. Xiao Wu, don't be separated from Mother again. Xiao Wu held her mother's hand covering his cheeks. This warm feeling make her sad. Tense mood gradually become down to earth beside Lin Feng. Looked at Aro who was on the ground. Look at Xiao Wu who is happy again. Revived this time even risking his life. Enter the gate of rebirth on the road to death. Go through all kinds of hardships. Go back in time and bring Aro back. Period. Lin Feng saw all these. He smiled a little. Looking at Xiao Wu said, Xiao Wu, Douluo Continent, otherwise it will be life-threatening. I'll take her first. Store in your spiritual world. A month later, wait until your mother wakes up. I'll help you pick her up again. Call out. Lin Feng fail silent. Unleash a mysterious force. Put Aro on the ground. Wrap up into golden light. Fly into Xiao Wu's body. Come to her spiritual world. Create a special place. Aro was placed here. Xiao Wu's spiritual world. She watched her mother's breath back to normal. I looked at it for a while. Consciousness withdraws. Walked up to the silver-haired man. Get down on your knees. He kowtowed respectfully and said, Senior, the seniors, store Mom in my spiritual world. What a great grace. Xiao Wu will never forget it. From now on, no matter what the senior orders, Xiao Wu will definitely do it. Do your best to do it, even if it takes this life. I will not hesitate. Xiao Wu finished speaking excitedly. He knocked his head hard 3 more times in Lin Feng's eyes. There is a flash of color. Right hand outstretched. Lift your palms up. Virtually a burst of energy. Will Xiao Wu get up from the ground? Lin Feng waved his hands. Put the situation here. Cut off from the outside world. Block out. He smiled and said, Xiao Wu, since you said so, I happen to have something here. I hope you can agree. Xiao Wu's face was startled. His eyes shook firmly and said, Senior, so, as long as the seniors open their mouths to order, I will do my best to complete it. Lin Feng nodded and said, Okay, continued, Xiao Wu, before you, when passing through the road to death, at a critical moment, hidden inside you, the divine sense of the kind God is awakened. It will allow you to recover in time, and get divine power to pass through the gate of rebirth. Now, the strands on your body, the divine sense of the good God, is important to me. I don't know, are you willing to give it to me? Xiao Wu suddenly realized. Just recalled. On the road to death. The divine power that appeared. Divine sense of a kind God. It doesn't belong to me, it just appeared on me. Not enough. Repay senior for helping me save my mother. Lin Feng and Xiao Wu looked at each other. See the little girl excited smile and stare at yourself. He nodded and said, Xiao Wu, I don't take you for nothing. This strand on my body. Period. The divine sense of the good God. If you are in the future, unfortunately in danger, I'll help you out once. Accompanied by Lin Feng's last word, mysterious power erupted. Rap Xiao Wu. One derived from mysterious power. Golden arms probe into Xiao Wu's sea of consciousness. Send a wisp of the divine sense of a kind God. Pull it out. Xiao Wu's body was in extreme pain. Lin Feng exerted a mysterious force. Pain relief for her rehabilitation. At the same time Lin Feng sensed its silly girl is in danger. His face was serious. Tear open space into PS. Chapter 4. Chapter 182. The people of the Wuhun Palace are in the mood. The Silver Dragon King Gu Yunai appears. And the Soul Beast clan declares war on mankind outside world. In the luck challenge, Jinrixu uses it power innate level 3 soul power potion, and after the blue crystal level 4 soul power card. Totally in turmoil, Wuhandian announced to the outside world a total of 88 newborns were born, a powerhouse at the title Douluo level, and with all the civilians they had not awakened their innate soul power before become soul masters, as many as possible after you can practice. The Wuhan Hall is all over the place, the entire Douluo Continent, all Wuhan Academy. The influx of new trainees is astounding. The entire Wuhan Hall innate level 3 soul power potion lift up every human being, all become soul masters. The number of soul masters reach tens of millions. Such a terrible amount. Let the forces of all parties fear it. Ruled by 2 empires, a large number of civilians are large. Scale migration to Wuhun headed by the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. This group of medium and large forces by the suzerain and elders of the sect lead the core disciple members take the initiative to go to Wuhun trying to surrender, but now this situation the Wuhan Hall is powerful want to surrender, but it's not that easy. From Douluo Continent came from various places leaders of big and small forces in Wuhan City be arranged to live in a special place on the surface. It is waiting for the second offering Golden Crocodile. Douluo and others the high level of Wuhan Hall go to Star Dao Forest, obtain Soul Ring, return, make a preliminary decision. Actually it is the main personnel of these forces under house arrest Ning Feng Chen Zin Ningrongrong, the Kibao glazed sex staff headed by them. While suffering cannot be said, just wait for Wuhan. The new 88-tier title Douluo returns with his spirit ring. The power of all parties will be completely weakened. Furthermore, Wuhan is now we have entered the era of all soldiers. Just wait for the right soul ring to succeed. There will be tens of millions of soul masters. This is more than other forces, all normal armies. It adds up to more. Literally the situation in Douluo Continent Libra fully tilted towards the Wuhan Hall and still demonstrates the advantage of rolling. Not now. Wait for the luck challenge turned just Wuhan in one order. On the mainland any force can break through even if it is far away in the ocean. The same is true for Sea God Island, not to mention lots of civilians including soul masters from other forces all on a large scale choose to join Wuhan. Other forces the tide is over the will of the people of Wuhan. Jinringsu gave up 2 reward opportunities for the entire Wuhan. All personnel choose innate level 3 soul power potion. Period. There is also a blue crystal level 4 soul power card. It is the best proof. Originally the main force of Douluo Continent. The last 3 cases, the next 4 cases 2 empires Heoxianzong suffered heavy losses. The disciples of the sect collapsed as if lost the strength and background of the world's #1 sect, Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect, and that night he was named Douluo by more than a dozen people in Wuhan. With his soul master legion breakthrough annihilation within an hour, there are thousands of people in the sect. None were spared. The remaining 7 treasure glazed tile school of the previous 3 schools, although one of the elders of the sect Bone Douluo Ancient Banyan obtained the blessing of the artifact, but at this moment, but in the midst of luck challenges, there is no way to protect the sect. Although he is really there alone, it is also impossible cope with it. There are more than 100 people in Wuhan Hall titled Douluo Powerhouse with an army of tens of millions of soul masters of the 7 treasure glazed tile school. Suzerain Ning Fengzi with her daughter Ning Rongrong and Jian Dao Chenzin go to Wuhan City to surrender imprisoned. As for the next 4 cases, he had long chosen to submit to the Wuhan Palace. It is also in all forces. Few will not be affected. On the contrary, there are many benefits. The last ones left 2 empires, Heaven Dao Empire, Star Luo Empire, a large number of civilians and Soul Masters Academy. Small forces collective mass migration go to Wuhan Hall. The royal family sent troops to suppress it. Unfortunately, the effect is minimal. 2 empires, they are all based on the power of the aristocracy for the main hereditary rule. Exploit oppressed civilians. Unpopular. The 2 royal families can only go fast. Raise, send out all your troops, close to 2 million. Prepare and Wuhan fight to the death. Absolutely no imperial foundation is allowed. Hand over to Wuhan and Heoxianzong. A large number of sect disciples fled just to escape. Since then, I have been incognito, even if it is Tang San, the patriarch of the sect. In time with his 7 elders rush back, still to no avail. The former #1 sect in the world Heoxianzong completely announced the end. Waiting for Heoxianzong, it is the Soul Master Legion from Wuhun Temple with more than 100 titled Douluo elders. Attack destruction is only a matter of time unless it is in a luck challenge. Tang San and Tang Hao can work miracles. Return as a god. According to the current situation, King Canyon map secret territory. Wuhan's advantage compared to Tang San's faction to be tough out a lot. The chances are slim. Seeing the top of the canyon that is about to open will be one the real showdown. Also Wuhan and Heoxianzong years of grievances open the final prelude. Wuhan and Heoxianzong, there will only be one side to be able to have the last laugh. Exists in Douluo Continent so far. In addition to the contradictions between the major forces outside the circumstances on the mainland, the most tense relationship right now to belong to a family of humans and soul beasts, in particular one of the 3 gathering places for spirit beasts, Star Dao Great Forest, in the previous used by Titan apes. After 5,000 years of power, the soul beast has been repaired as a potion from the Star Dao Great Forest. Hundreds of millions of soul beasts. All repairs have been upgraded for 5,000 years. This is simply a qualitative leap. Period. Will be the Star Dao Great Forest. Hundreds of millions of soul beast strength and cultivation are pushed to a great extent, a new higher level. At the same time, hundreds more were born. A soul beast with a cultivation level of 100,000 years, well known 100,000 year soul beast, a title Douluo soul master whose battle strength is comparable to that of a human being. This leads to Star Dao Great Forest, a soul beast with top combat power. The numbers skyrocketed. Even Wuhan added 88 titled Douluo Soul Masters, nor is it an opponent, not to mention this group of Soul Masters with Soul Power level 90. None have been obtained yet. A suitable 9th Soul Ring, and the 9th Soul Ring of the Soul Master it is bound to need to hunt high-level soul beasts. The cultivation base has reached more than 80,000 years plus Wuhun Hall. Tens of millions of soul masters were added, and the original soul masters, some of them have reached the limit of the soul ring, need to absorb new soul ring advancement. This motivates humans hunted and killed spirit beasts wantonly. Starred out great forest side, hundreds of millions of soul beasts surprisingly consistent, as if receiving a major order. Hundreds of millions of low-level soul beasts all went to the mixed area, and the core area then consists of hundreds of 100,000-year soul beasts. Lead a group of 10,000-year soul beasts form a huge defensive layer. This blocks a soul master who went to the Stardao forest to hunt down soul beasts. Two other places, a gathering place for spirit beasts, northern glaciers and the endless ocean to the east. All low-level soul beasts are also gathered, led by all 100,000-year soul beasts. 1,000-year soul beasts form the defensive layer used against human soul masters. The entire Douluo Continent numbers than humans. There are countless times more soul beasts now, all united together against humanity. The relationship between soul beasts and humans ever for the first time it became so intense instantly. It seems the soul beasts in the gathering places of the three great soul beasts. It's possible any time to this world, the central location of the continent attack. If that day really comes, humans will be no match at all. After all, on Douluo Continent, the time that the soul beast existed longer than humans. There are tens of millions of years, even hundreds of millions of years of history. Human beings are born then to have their own a stronger soul master training system. To date, it is only tens of thousands of years. Soul beast, it's on this continent real ruler. If not among human soul masters, there have been some 99 levels. A super soul master of the peerless Douluo level with the leaders of the major soul beasts. There was an agreement. Massacre with human soul beast. Judging from the situation of the soul beast, war has broken out long ago. Enough to destroy mankind. Also this time tens of millions of soul masters were born in the Wuhun Temple. Maximum extent stimulated the ruler of the soul beast clan. The flavor of war are countless human beings spread among forces intensified. Continental humans are shrouded in one piece in fear and despair. Starred out great forest. The staff of Wuhandian serve in 2 level 98 golden crocodile. Douluo is the leader. 6 worshippers, 12 titled Douluo elders, and that just promoted to level 90 soul power did not get the soul ring. 88 platinum bishops all come here in the hands of golden crocodile Douluo, holding a bamboo and wooden crutch on the old face. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. His eyes were shining brightly, looking out the direction of the inner circle of the starred-out great forest. Felt hundreds of heads, the breath of 100,000-year soul beast. There are countless 10,000-year soul beast breaths. His face was extremely serious. Beside Holy Dragon, Douluo stepped forward. Ning Sheng said, "Second offering, starred-out great forest. Almost all soul beasts, everyone has been summoned, and mixed zone, hundreds of 100,000-year old soul beasts, led a large number of 10,000-year soul beasts. Form a defensive layer. What should we do? You can't kill them by force. Hunt for soul rings." As soon as the words came out, the rest are enshrined in elders. 88 platinum bishops. They all looked ugly. They are aggressive. 100,000 rushed to the Stardao forest in a hurry, but I didn't think of it. This will happen now. Newly added to Wuhandian, 88 soul masters with 90 level soul power. If not available a suitable spirit ring, then it will not be called a real title. Douluo for the external offensive of Wuhandian, it will definitely be affected. In addition, the gathering place of the 3 great soul beasts, hundreds of millions of soul beasts all united against humans. This will affect Wuhandian acquisition of tens of millions of newly promoted soul master soul rings. Impact is not insignificant. Soul masters from other forces. It is also difficult to kill soul beasts by absorb soul rings to increase strength. The lifeblood of humanity directly contained, a platinum bishop angrily said. The second enshrinement, the soul beast family has been born for generations hunting. They are all suppressed by humans. Become the soul ring in the hands of the soul master. This is what happens at this time. Rebellion, if not punished, it will definitely affect human beings. Status of survival on Douluo Continent. Why don't I gather the soul master army? Give some color to the soul beast family. Let them know humans are the true master of this Douluo Continent. The words of the platinum bishop just fell. Then all offerings are attracted. An elder titled Douluo cast over to look at the idiot's eyes. Holy Dragon Douluo snorted coldly. "Shut up, The strength and background of the soul beast family, it's far from being as simple as it seems on the surface. This matter is decided by two priests. Never spoke Golden Crocodile Douluo with a bitter smile, he said. The development of things, it has far exceeded my expectations. I'm not qualified either. Go and make a decision. Everything between the soul beasts and humans. Wait for the Pope, with a great offering. Return from the luck challenge. Think again. Golden Crocodile Douluo finished speaking. There are more than 100 people around. His face was indifferent. With their current strength it can't be shaken at all. The soul beast family, however, at this time a terrifying power in an instant, an area with a radius of tens of thousands of miles, shrouded stronger than one with level 98 soul power. Golden Crocodile Douluo. The soul power in the body is sealed. 6 worshippers, 12 titled Douluo elders with 88-bit soul power reached level 90. Platinum Bishop. The soul power in everyone's body all in this moment was sealed, completely reduced to ordinary people. A supreme divine power come down to this area world. At this moment the situation changes color. Thunder roared. The laws of the world appear. A brief standstill. Period. It's like the end of the world. It's like this piece of Douluo Continent. The will of the small world. All trembling. Immediately afterwards, a burst of vast, domineering, long way surged out. Silver Dragon Key. Wrapped one. Wearing a court dress. The temperament is noble and indifferent. Hair has been scattered behind up to the calves. Hair is soft. It has a silver crystal texture. This is something that cannot be described in words. Peerless beauty. Slightly pale skin. Purple eyes. The breasts are uniquely feminine. Slightly raised. The beauty is just right. Especially girls. The innate arrogance of a king, coupled with a cold and arrogant demeanor. Full of pressure. It's like a born doomed superior take control of everything, look down on all living beings. Guyuna appeared in the air. His face was indifferent. Look below Golden Crocodile Douluo and more than 100 people. Cold voice. This king has been sleeping for many years. Humans really think that the soul beasts are easy to bully. It's gone now. Those gods in the god realm are intimidating. My soul beast family, how can it be like before? Endure the one hunting of you humans, the humans overlord of Douluo Continent. It has always been the soul beast family. It hasn't changed since ancient times. My king announces, Soul Beast Clan, officially declare war on humans, and you in Wuhun. It will be the beginning of the Soul Beast Clan's declaration of war. Where are the 6 fierce beasts, accompanied by Silver Dragon King Guyuna? A cold, majestic voice sounded direction from the core area. 5 beast breaths suddenly hit terrifying coercion order on the ground. The soul power in the body is sealed. Golden Crocodile Douluo and others paled face desperate fear. PS. Chapter 1. Chapter 183 Beast Audition, Auspicious Beast 3I Jinai. The luck challenge ends and the battle begins, unifying the Douluo Continent. Accompanied by Guyuna's words fell an earth-shattering one. The roar of the dragon roar came immediately afterwards. One has been cultivated for more than 800,000 years. Golden-eyed Black Dragon King Dion become one. A burly man in a gold-trimmed robe arrived facing Guyuna above. Get down on one knee, shouted respectfully, Dishin. Pay homage to the Lord. Dion is the head of the 10 great beasts. It is to remove the 9 sons of the dragon god beyond the gold and silver dragon king. The dragon king with the purest blood, one after another. It is Bridget of the body emerald swan. It has been repaired for 590,000 years. It is the kindest existence among the 10 fierce beasts. It is also the most powerful healing soul beast turned into a green hair young woman. Come to Dion's side, also saluted respectfully and worshipped. Bridget, my lord. In addition, the 10,000 Monster King ranked 5th among the top 10 fierce beasts. The main body is a demon tree with demon eyes. It is in the starred out Great Forest, the most powerful plant type soul beast. It has been cultivated for 540,000 years. Turned into a man wearing a black robe, an old man with a gloomy face. Come to Bridget, also get down on one knee, shouted respectfully, Myriad Demon King, pay homage to the Lord. The top 10 beasts rank 6th Shangjan. It has been cultivated for 480,000 years. The main body is the dark gold red claw bear, turned into a person about 1.6 meters tall, shirtless and muscular young men. Beside the one Yao King. Get down on one knee. Respectfully said loudly, Mr. Shuang, pay homage to the Lord, among the 10 fierce beasts. Period. 8th Red King. The main body is a red demon mastiff. The cultivation base is about 310,000 years. Turned into a whole body red middle-aged man. Kneeled down on one knee beside Mr. Shang. Respectfully said loudly, Red King, pay homage to the Lord. The top 10 fierce beasts are ranked 9th ZG. The main body is a dragon with a slightly weaker bloodline. It has been cultivated for more than rank 200. 000 years. He is a subordinate of the Silver Dragon King, also a mate in the starred out Great Forest. The status is delicate, even Deeyon didn't dare to neglect. Turned into purple hair young girl full of youthful vitality. The eyes are the same as the Silver Dragon King is purple. Came to the other side of Deeyon, get down on one knee. He saluted respectfully and shouted, "Ziji, pay homage to the Lord." At last it's a head full of golden hair like a translucent crystal, full of strange texture. The overall shape is very similar to the soul beast of a lion. 4 claws like a dragon. Each dragon claw is stepping on a golden flame. Come from the direction of the core area. Baziji side. Lower your body slightly. Make a gesture of surrender. This is the Emperor auspicious beast of the soul beast family. 3-eyed golden dragon. Born with a spiritual intelligence that is not inferior to that of human beings. A habitat for soul beasts with auspicious beasts. The growth rate of all soul beasts doubled after the 100,000 year soul beast reached a bottleneck breakthrough. Chances doubled so far. Douluo Continent, one of the 3 gathering places for spirit beasts, starred out Great Forest. Except on the surface, overlord of the forest, the king of the forest, the titan Great Ape, and the king of the forest outside the sky blue cow python headed by the beast god Ishan Brigitte, king of 10,000 monsters, Mr. Shrung Red King. ZG 6 fierce beasts including the auspicious 3-eyed golden lion. All here on the body of the 6 fierce beasts exudes a terrible breath. Condensed together achieve one extremely terrifying place on the ground. Those who were forcibly sealed to live in cultivation. Golden crocodile Douluo and other 6, they never thought of it. Starred out Great Forest. It turns out that except for the king of the forest, titan Great Ape, and the king of the forest, azure bull python with hundreds of newborn heads, beyond 100,000 year soul beast, it still exists. 6 such astonishing beasts. All of them worship are more than 200,000 years old, one of them more than 800,000 years, but it is infinitely close to the breath of a high-level demigod, like a sort of god. The thorn falls on's heart, make them trembling, despair. And that 3-eyed golden beast, it is the soul beast family, the legendary auspicious beast. As long as Rui beast exists, the soul beast family has the luck of heaven and earth. Even gods don't dare to touch it easily, otherwise it will be subject to the entire soul beast clan. Luck backfired, and these 6 fierce beasts and the 3-eyed golden beast with auspicious beasts has been hidden for countless years. Starred out Great Forest. Regardless of outside soul masters how to hunt and kill soul beasts, regardless of the outside world how humans develop, never showed up, so that human right, the strength and background of the soul beast family produce abnormal cognition. I thought it was the entire starred out forest except the titan Great Ape and outside the azure bull python. End of this chapter. Thank you very much for reaching the end. Don't forget to like. Looking for more exclusive content and immediate access? Subscribe to our Patreon. Remember, every like, subscription, or donation encourages us to continue. Thanks to everyone. See you in the next video.